My daily tidying routine pretty much starts out first thing after making breakfast. I head back to our bedroom and make our bed for the day. I found that having just a clean, well-made, and picked up bedroom makes for such a sense of peace and calmness at the end of the day. Even if we're out of the house all day long, it's kind of been a chaotic day, I can always come back home at the end of that day and just feel so calm and relaxed walking into our bedroom. It is a soothing place we can come at the end of the busy day that will encourage us to rest well. So basically every day I try to make the bed, even with the throw pillows, though I'll admit there's some days I don't put the throw pillows on there. Open up our curtains. If it's a really pretty warm spring day, I'll open the windows as well. Put away any books or knickknacks that have probably made their way into my bedroom from my children's little hands. And then tidy up our closet room. Our master closet bath is still incomplete, like much of our home. So this built-in piece my husband made for us a few years ago serves as our closet. At the end of the previous day, sometimes clothes may have made their way to the floor or onto this lower shelf that aren't actually dirty and just need to be put back into their proper places. Our only hampers in the house live in this space as well, so I gather up all the laundry to be washed for that day. I bring the kids' laundry down from the previous day and put them in the appropriate hamper so they're ready to wash first thing the next morning. Next, we'll talk about laundry. I pretty much do a load of laundry every day except on Saturdays when I take a break from home chores. I know that laundry a day works for many people, but some people prefer 2 or 3 specified laundry days a week. I've gone back and forth between the two and I found that laundry a day works for us, but I'm all about finding systems that work for you and your family and your season of life. We go through just enough laundry in our family of 5, soon to be 6, that 1 load of laundry a day is well suited for us. I'm actually only washing our clothes that we wear about every other day. In between those days, I'm washing our bedding and sheets, our towels and washcloths from the bathrooms, and then I have a kitchen rag day and then a cloth diaper day. This all kind of fluctuates throughout the week depending on when I need to wash what, but it's pretty consistent for a load a day. Sometimes I'm even doing 2 loads a day depending on the season. If it's winter, we're wearing more clothes and I'm washing more. So I might even do a load of clothes one day and then a load of towels in the same day. But like I said, 1 load a day works beautifully for us for 6 days out of the week. Our washer is pretty fast at doing laundry, so I can easily tidy the breakfast dishes and the kitchen mess while that load of laundry is running in the wash. This will actually be my smallest batch of dishes to wash this day, as you're gonna see throughout this video. So I'm a huge advocate of hanging our laundry outside in the fresh air. I even do this in the winter if it is a windy day and it's not like super dreary and rainy. Our temperatures don't get that cold here in the winter, so I am able to hang laundry in the winter. It just takes longer to dry during the day. I find it so refreshing for our clothes. It keeps our stains away, especially for our cloth diapers, and it's really just therapeutic. I know I've said this in other videos before, but handling each piece of my family's clothing one by one makes me feel very grateful for the clothes we are blessed to have. And if I'm not too distracted by the little ones running around at my feet playing, I try to say a little prayer over each article of clothing as I'm hanging it on the line for that person who will be wearing it. It's just a simple time to pray and be grateful for each member of my family and what we are blessed to have. On these beautiful spring days we've been having here, it's tempting to just stay outside after we finish the laundry, finish our farm chores, and just enjoy the morning, the fresh air. But I have to remind myself that I do have some responsibilities to care for inside the home too, so I usually head back in to finish up in the kitchen. I don't have many tasks left to complete each day. It's just light sweeping, putting away the dishes from breakfast that should be dry at this point, and getting them moved out of the way so I can have room for all the lunch dishes that are soon to come in. And then I spend about 30 minutes in whatever space I have on my list to do for that day. In a previous video, I talked about how in my daily cleaning, I spend about 30 minutes in a different area of our home each day. So on this day, it was in our living room and in our kids' playroom. The playroom is really not that messy anymore since I've minimized a lot on our toys. They only really come out here to run around and be wild. There's not that many toys out here. So a quick vacuum, a quick wipe down of the surfaces, and just putting things back into their home is all this really needed. My kids help me a lot in this space too. It's their job to keep their playroom pretty much tidy, but then I do come in once in the week and give it a good vacuum, wipe down surfaces, and just get it looking refreshed again. On these very warm, windy days, the laundry is dry within an hour or two, so I've found that collecting it as soon as it's dry makes me more likely to get this task done. Because putting away laundry for me is actually one of the least appealing tasks as a homemaker, so let me know what your least appealing task is. Here are a few tips I found to make it easier on myself. I hang our laundry grouped up by individuals in our family. Each person has a line on our clothesline or a portion of a line, and I know that's where their clothes are going to be hung. So when I'm taking the clothes off the line, I take them down in this same way. So for example, I'll collect all my son's clothes, then I'll collect all of his pajamas and stack them in the basket accordingly. Same thing with each child and my husband and myself. So when I go to put these away in their rooms, actually just take the laundry to their rooms. They are responsible for either putting it away or helping me put it away. It's already sorted and easy to put into drawers. So this makes putting away laundry such a breeze and so quick, and makes me much more likely to do it than having to sort it as I'm putting it away, having to fold it. I just fold it straight off the clothesline. It just makes laundry such a breeze. Some days I take this into the house and put it away straight away. Some days I just set it on my bed and I'll finish working on it that evening when we put the kids to bed. After lunch, it's back to dishes. For a while, I would skip this lunchtime dish session and only do dishes in the morning time and in the evening after dinner. But since we don't have a dishwasher in our home, I found that if I don't do a quick wash after each meal, these dishes accumulate so quickly. And it's just kind of become part of my days and just a task that I accept and do it with love and service to our home. In the beginning though, I'll admit, it was quite overwhelming at the amount of dishes we were having to wash after each meal. Y'all know what I mean when you see the dishes after dinner tonight. Kitchen tidying also means a quick wipe down of all the counters and if we ate at a table. The days we eat outside, which I'm actually surprised we didn't eat outside this day because it was a very pretty day outside, my wiping and sweeping is a lot less, which is actually one of my best mom tips, is to have picnics outside, at least for lunch, on a blanket when you have small kids. It just is fun for all of you and it leaves such less of a mess in your home to have to clean up after lunch. So sometime in the afternoon, I give the main area of the home a quick pickup. This is just a quick blessing of the home to make it look presentable again and ready to serve us for that evening. We spent most of this day outside, as I already mentioned, so there weren't that many toys to pick up, just a few knickknacks that had been strode through the house and a puzzle or two to put away in the puzzle cabinet. My children are pretty good at putting away items when they're done using them, but sometimes things get left behind as little kids forget and get distracted. I just do this quick pickup at some point for our afternoon time, which gets a little bit less structured because we're usually doing things with my husband outside. If we have to go somewhere, there's just a lot less structure. Dinner time dishes. I told y'all there were a lot. This is pretty typical every night when we cook everything at home using real ingredients. This task used to be something I dreaded every night, but now my husband goes on up with the kids and starts their bath time, brushing their teeth, so it's actually quite peaceful to work down here and relax and tidy up this space. I actually really enjoy cleaning spaces in our home, and the reward from the work put in when you're finished and doing it in a calm, quiet space makes the work much more relaxing. Something I don't have throughout the day. Usually the kids are running amongst me and talking with me, which is a beautiful time. I'll admit it is really relaxing and calming to wash the dishes in a quiet solitude kitchen in the evenings. Sometimes my husband and I swap out and he'll tackle all these dishes and I'll head up with the kids for bath time. I usually choose this spot because it is so quiet and calm and such a peaceful time to relax and think about the day. I try to always remember to clean out our sink well at the end of this final dishwashing for the day. There's food crumbs that get stuck in the drain. I wipe out any food residue on the sides of the sink so it's ready to do its job for me 3 more times tomorrow. My cast iron skillets are a breeze to wipe out when they are properly seasoned, as we did together in a few videos back. They're ready to hang up on the hook and again serve us for the next day. There is just such a sense of calmness and relaxation that comes with having a clean, tidied up, put to bed kitchen ready to serve us again day after day after day.